What are you doing?
Making peanut butter sandwich in the car.
How come?
I'm poor. So, yeah. This is tasty. This is yours.
You know what? You could really learn how to make a sandwich with TLC. By the end of this trip, no, that's my mission. By the end of this trip, you will be making sandwiches with TLC.
Right, but you just get eaten though.
You know what that is, right?
And do loving care.
Aww. So we're in Fredericton at the City Motel. So basically what happens is that we were trying to like scrimp and pinch and save every penny on this trip. So we came here and some other guys that Alex knows were like, hey, let's all do something. Okay, cool. So we'll stay in Fredericton for the night. Except there's a YouTube concert, U2 concert going on here last night. So like every hotel is booked. And so basically we had to spend $100 on a room that smelled like someone died and then they hid them in the floorboards at the City Motel. Not recommended for anybody who travels up this way. Anyways. So yeah, now we're here. I'm thinking that I'll talk with my mouth full. Alex is taking a picture of me vlogging, I think. That was weird. Thinking about including Newfoundland on this trip. For any of you who have heard of Newfoundland, it's really awesome. Been there a couple times. I've never been here, so this is exciting. Even though it's really lame, not much is going on. This is pretty much like the city part of Fredericton. And look, like there's a couple stores that you'll recognize, like Future Shop and DQ and whatever. But this is basically it. Like this is it. And since there's a Dairy Queen, I kind of want Dairy Queen, even though it's like 11 a.m. Oh, you know what's pretty crazy? This weird bench. I'm gonna sit on it. So what's pretty crazy is, I haven't had one headache since we left. I was dying this week. Like, I actually physically thought that I was going to die from how bad I was having headaches. I was hospitalized 3 times. I was making sure I didn't put up 4 fingers with the other ones holding the bread. And now I'm fine. I think sometimes you just need like a break from life. And sometimes you need to be spontaneous and plan a road trip and go on it like 6 hours later. I think I need to have a baby. That's a discussion for another time. Anyways, Alex is still hanging out at the car, making sure no one steals it. Old Spice. Deep voice. No, they don't say they sound confident.
I gotta start it differently.
Something about the man your man could smell like.
Okay, wait. Let me just formulate it.
Okay.
In my head.
Formulate.
And we'll do it. Look at my hand. Look down. Look up. What's in my hand now? It's calling you to that thing you always wanted. But you could smell like I don't know. That's way too close. Okay, you're way too close right now, and it's making me really uncomfortable.
What?
Stop.
What?
It's really annoying.
What is?
That noise.
Can we get out of this store? I understand you forgot everything that you needed.
Stop.
No, that's not how you open the box. That's not how you open the box. You know, it's all...
Yeah.
It's like watching a monkey.
I'm learning.
You totally broke it. It's destroyed. You may as well just open it up the way you wanted to, like an adult. You may as well just open it up like the adult that you are. I don't understand what it is with guys and not being able to sit on the grass. Look at this. That's not what it is. You're scared. You're scared to sit on the grass.
I'm not.
Sit then.
No. I sit on the grass.
I'm just gonna edit all of that out. Basically, it was just one big excuse why he can't sit on the grass. I don't understand what it is with guys and being afraid to sit on grass. It's like everywhere, like guys think everywhere you go, there are dog turds, like every 2 inches there's a dog turd.
No, that's not that at all.
So we're just waiting on people, not really doing anything. The grass here is crazy. Look how thick it is. Look. Like, do you see how it moves? Look. It's really nice to sit in. Except he won't sit in it.
I can't sit in it.
You won't sit in it.
I can't sit in it.
He has some kind of like bum allergy to grass where like when he sits in the grass, he gets a rash on his bum.
That's totally not true. Complete fabrication.
It's so true.
It's not even based in truth at all. It's just lies.
It's true. What's wrong with you?
I need a cigarette. That's what's wrong with me.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You're done. You quit.
I know, but I need one really, like, I don't know.
No, you don't. I'll fix you. Watch here.
That's why I'm not any fun right now. Starting to lose it. I'm cranky.
Look how cute it is.
That's the reason I'm cranky.
Because it's cute?
No, because I have no cigarette.
Stop. You gotta quit.
I know, but...
That's so nasty. Seriously, you asked Alex to drive for like 1 minute and
Shut
look
up.
what he does to the car. Just kidding, this is my car. So we are in Fredericton and Alex met up with the rest of his army buddies and now we are on our way to Nova Scotia because it turns out Fredericton is a little boring. So if anyone's planning on coming to Canada on vacation, beautiful, beautiful place. Mainly just for driving through though, because it's not that exciting and there's not that much to see and do around here. So we're going to Nova Scotia, but the place where we're going to stay is too small to be on the GPS, and so we had to Google map the directions and then write them on the windshield. So we did them by highway number, like that. So that's how we're getting there. I put a sunshine on the window. Car is getting more and more hippie as we go along. Anyways, yeah, we're on our way. And we went into Zellers and I saw this really just the sweetest shirt. It was like a dress shirt with little blue checkers on it, but it was for a kid. I think it was like a 3 years old dress shirt, and it was the cutest thing in the world. And you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking like, you know when you like decide what your life calling is? You know, some people are like, oh, I'm gonna be, you know, whatever, a pilot. I don't know, first thing that came to mind. I'm gonna be a pilot, and they decide that when they're young, and they're like, this is what my life is gonna be. I'm gonna be a pilot, and it's gonna be awesome. Well, me, it's like, I wanna be a mom, and that's, you guys all know that, because we've talked about this a million times before, but that's my thing. That's my, like, my life calling is being a mom, and it's bad, I know. Like, so many people say, oh, I wanna be a mom, I wanna be a mom, but this is, it's like this thing, and it's eating at me, and it gets worse and worse as the years go on, and now I'm 24, and every time that I walk past a children's place, I don't know if you guys have the children's place where you live, it's a store that sells children's clothes though, I wanna go in, and I wanna touch all the clothes, and I wanna, like, imagine how big the kid would be that fits in the clothes, and hold the little shirts up, and it's sick, it's disgusting, but that's what I wanna do, and this guy thinks I'm a freak. And so, what I was thinking that was incredibly not fair is like, if you want to, you know, be a doctor, then you go and you be a doctor. And if you want to be a pilot, you go and you be a pilot. But if you want to be a mom, there's like so many things that you have to do to get there. That's what's not right. So you went into McDonald's to get a drink, and you came out with what?
McLobster.
McLobster.
Yeah.
A McLobster. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but you can't get them if you're in anywhere except like the Maritimes. Is this the Maritimes? It is,
yeah.
Right? Yeah, the Maritimes of Canada.
Yeah. It's a hot dog bun for $6 with lobster in it. It's pretty good. You want some?
I want to smell it.
Having babies doesn't make you happy, YouTube. It just makes you have more responsibility.
Alex thinks that I shouldn't have babies, but his point is that he's 20, so he doesn't understand.
You're only 20. You're not that much older than I am.
I'm 24.
Yeah.
And like, I have these maternal instincts.
Yeah, get a cat.
Maternal! That means motherly. It doesn't mean I want a pet. We're about to run into the same situation as last time. Did you enjoy pushing the car?
Thoroughly, but I'm not going to push it all this way.
What is this? What is that? So, we needed gas really badly, so we pulled off the highway, and this is where we got. And we're in like some really small town. Look, there's a fruit and vegetable stand. There's really nothing going on around here. And that is like a gas station? I have never seen anything like this before. No idea how it works. How does it work?
This was made so long ago that these $1, $5, $10, $20 are actually reasonable amounts of gas to put in your car. But right now, that would not even put 1 liter of gasoline in your car. I would put 2 liters, or 3 liters. That would put like 5 or 6, and then fill the car.
I'm gonna check later and see if your calculations are correct.
Yeah.
This is really scary. I'm gonna walk away while you do this. He's complaining. He's complaining a lot while he's doing it. I love these things. I love these things. Look.
Okay, we have the same problem, me and you.
Yeah.
That's why we're gonna die cold, lonely, and full of hate.
But this is the thing.
No.
I figure
Stop talking.
if I'm gonna die cold and lonely,
I'm talking.
I may as well have my own kids now.
Hello.
And okay, I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you talk.
I'm talking. Thank you. Me and you take a disgusting amount of pleasure in making other people crazy, and we both do it in 2 different ways. I shit on people's souls and make them feel terrible about themselves and make them want to kill themselves.
Yeah.
Because I just say awful things. I know exactly what makes someone upset.
I know, because you tell me all the time that I have a big nose.
Within about 10 seconds of meeting you, or meeting anybody, I know exactly what.
And then you tell me I have a big nose.
And then you just find little, like a lot of little things
that annoy
drive you crazy, and you do them.
Like
what? You'll be like,
what?
you do them all at the same time. Like you'll be making, like I cannot fucking stand when people make noise. Like it drives me.
What do you mean make noise?
Insane. I'll explain in a minute. It drives me insane. So
okay.
You have a package of nerds in your hand. You're shaking them. You have, or no, it was ibuprofen. You have ibuprofen in your hand. You're shaking.
Advil.
You're shaking them. You're stomping. You're singing, and you're trying to videotape me. All of which I cannot stand. Right? So, you know, and then you go, what's wrong? What's wrong? Am I bothering you? What's wrong? Like, you want to know. You want me to explain to you what I'm doing wrong, or what you're doing wrong, so you can validate what you've done. And you go, okay, got that one right. I got that one right. I didn't get that one right, though, so I'm not going to do that one next time. I'm going to sub it in for, I don't know, cracking my knuckles or...
I don't crack anything.
I'm just saying. Then as the night is going along on the west coast, it'll start to like put that water down. You can tell exactly when tide is. You can look it up. It'll be all the way out at like it's like the moon. You know how you can see that, you know exactly when the moon's gonna rise, you know exactly when it's gonna set.
So clearly you're not even trying to quit smoking, right?
I don't give a
No. Let's discuss it. Let's discuss this. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a seat with it's like a bird seat. So Alex is all cranky because he's decided he's not gonna quit smoking. He doesn't care. Oh, you wanna see something else that's weird? All my IV marks are like turning into bruises, really disgusting bruises. There's that one, and that one hurts, and that one. And this one's the only one that's like relatively okay. Come on. Come on. Nope. Not happening. I'm gonna go find cigarettes.
Yes.
Are you gonna be happy then?
Yes.
Happy.
Been happy?
Yeah.
I am happy.
Exit right.
Now we're exiting right. Right over there.
Oh look, you can see the